Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage, and we are finally at our destination of our Pacific Northwest trip. And I've been running down from Seattle area. We finally made it to Oregon, and we're now visiting with Dan and his father's collection here that is just amazing of mainly early Ford parts, but a little bit of everything. We're going to go through. I'm going to help them identify some parts. A big thing that they need help with is a lot of this stuff they're not quite sure what it is, so they're going to be walking around with paint markers as I'm digging for parts for myself, and I'll just read off some different things as I notice what they are, and we're gonna have fun, make piles, and see what we find. No one's really dug through here, and I think they said like 15 years. So it's going to be really fun to dig through, see what we find. A lot of this stuff hasn't been touched in super long, and most of it's been undercover, which is really awesome. So I am just ready to jump and dig in, and we're going to show you guys what we find. Day one. All right, so this is the unveiling here. So this is the backyard, front yard, side yard.
This is
it all kind of
like
blends together.
Area, I guess. Yeah. This is Don Morehouse's collection of I guess starting from when he was in the before Navy up in Medford. He was working on Model A's way back when. So
how long was he here?
They moved here in 1990, approximately 93, and slowly just brought things from other households that he'd kind of stored everywhere around town, like every guy does, and not tell anybody what you actually have. So it's been several years of just collecting and piling.
Really? Wow. You're at the right spot when there's Model A torque tubes being used as doorstops. Oh yeah. Wow. So is this some of the favorite stuff that Mom has stashed? Or you have
not
stashed?
At all. This is just kind of how it was left, and we've kind of moved it back a little.
Oh, I understand.
Clean the yard up a little.
So you got a little patch of unobstructed yard.
Right.
Gotta have that. So did your dad, he kind of collect a little everything, or was he Ford specific?
He started out with Model A's, and we had several Model A's growing up, back and forth, and then he switched to 47, 48 Mercuries, and they just started collecting cars and parts. He brought 5 from Idaho one time, and
really?
We used to go to just the Portland swap meet and sell stuff, but we lived on car parts for many, many years.
Wow.
Just by buying and selling little trinkets.
Yeah, so there's a lot of big stuff here that he didn't feel like hauling to the Portland or whatever. That
we would go, it was dangerous on the freeway to follow us because it would be trailers full, and they were always more full coming home.
Yeah.
Just like every typical swap meet. But seriously, at swap meets, I've helped him since I was 5, going to swap meets, so 46 years or so. There would be lines of people just to try to pick his brain on what these things were and what parts were.
Wow.
Lined up. So you'd walk down the aisles, and then there'd be Don with 10 people waiting just to talk to him.
Just the wealth of knowledge that he...
wealth of knowledge, knew exactly what everything was.
Wow. So all of this in his brain, he knew what it was, where it was, and where it came from, probably.
Exactly. How much he paid for it, where it came from. He actually wrote everything down.
Really?
But it's so unclear on how it was written down that I can't decipher it.
Yeah, I've met guys like that before that have collections like this, and there's like a map of what it is, and it's like there's a pile of stuff. It's like, yeah, there's a 37 Ford fender trim left side, and you're like, oh, yeah, but it's all of this. How do we know what that piece of trim is?
So surprisingly, though, I've organized it more. Like I've got Mercury trim.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I've started to organize more, and you can't even tell, but there's actually now there's pathways that you can walk through stuff. Before we had to crawl and walk on things, but now it's actually to the point where we can actually walk around.
Oh my God. So you used a lot of little temporary tin sheds and stuff to build.
This is out of shelving.
Oh, okay. Wow. Incredible. It's like, where do you even begin?
I don't know. Down there's a 46 Plymouth Woody.
Oh, okay.
This is a 30 Chevy Roadster pickup. I remember getting it out of back in about 1972. We brought it home,
I see why you brought your trailer. You knew what I was getting into.
I tried to warn you that it was going to be overwhelming.
Snow took a toll on this.
Oh wow!
About a year
But there's
and a half
still goodies.
Oh, yeah.
ago. Yeah, it actually stayed pretty dry, so I left it.
Wow. Let's see some Model A stuff. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Brian, do you mind that white cord that's on the ground if you plugged into the left of the sliding door? Sure. Thank you.
Jeez. So a bunch of
All the way out
hubcaps,
by my mom's house.
and it just goes all the way back. So is this like a workshop area, or
This was a trailer that cost 25 bucks. And we brought it home and he just filled it up with parts.
Really? My God. Incredible. Oh,
He spent a lot of time in here working.
really?
So this was the workshop. Down at the end down there.
Oh yeah. See the toolboxes and stuff. So did he had some of this labeled, or you started doing some of this?
Most of it's labeled and it's in a notebook, but it's not necessarily accurate.
Oh yeah. Just flathead parts. Oh man. Yeah, look at all the trophies. Wow. Crazy. So this was his workshop, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Well, you've never been here.
I think you sent me photos of this because I remember all the lined up Coke coolers. Crazy.
Who uses those for?
Oh my God! It's radiators for stepping stones.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very creative. And it works. It keeps the weeds out. They're not slippery.
Yep. Can't say I've ever done radiators for stepping stones. That's a new one. Been all over the world hunting car stuff. That's a new one.
Well, ultimate way to recycle.
Yeah.
When you logistically think about it, it actually makes pretty good sense.
Yeah.
No weeds, no nothing.
Jeez. Alright. Oh, there's a caddy part, right?
Yeah, you know, I cut that off the car and I was going to sell it. And he said, "No, I want it." Like, I don't want it anymore, so he brought it over. Carson top.
Yeah, this is cool.
He had this done probably 20 years ago and just never finished it.
Wow.
But it's
All
used the right
customized.
parts. It's got the convertible header, and
Yeah, yeah.
but it's really old school. Even the front end is old
yeah.
school.
Yeah. That's how it was done.
This is an original, not rusty, the original 46 Mercury 5 window.
That's cool. Yeah, it looks real complete.
Black car.
Just needs
Leather
to be
patina on it.
just needs to be pulled out and wow. So were a lot of these cars he got, like he just found them locally and drug them home, or were people calling him and dropping stuff off?
These are mostly all Oregon cars. I helped him bring most of them home, but they came throughout Oregon.
Okay.
And everyone just knew him. So up and down Interstate 5, he would stop and say hi. And as these guys just found stuff, "Hey Don, come get this," or "Come pick this up," or
Wow.
what is this? And he'd see in the background, "Well, what about that Ford over there?" And he'd bring it home.
Yeah. Wow.
So it was more of a, he knew, you know, I grew up going into car dumps where out here they used to just push them over a cliff and stack them up.
That's where you got a lot of the like stuff.
A lot of the littles
Yeah.
came from there. I mean, there's several dumps that are just hidden in the woods that we knew about.
And you just go there and it's free for all for it, basically. Yeah.
Pretty much. And crawling through cars and, you know, working
Oh my
way down
God.
to, you know, 10, 12 cars at the bottom to get stuff
Yeah. I'm already lost. You're gonna have to give me a map.
on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're back to the beginning. Okay.
No, not quite.
Oh my gosh. Just crazy.
You know, surprisingly, I'm used to it. I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
helped them put everything here, or a lot of it here.
Yeah. This is most. I mean, I'm used to this stuff, so it's kind of like I get it.
Right.
But a normal person that's not in this, you come here, it'd be so overwhelming.
So overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I don't even take it either.
All right, so we're gonna start digging finally. I'm gonna give you guys first-person view. This is one of the first times I've actually done this, and we're gonna try and film from a little further away. But this is the first day, first dig. I'm gonna start over in this corner over here and just start looking for stuff and trying to identify. And you guys are gonna see as I see it what we find, which is gonna be really exciting. So, start over by the Taco Bell sign. Mike will like that. I know he wants that. So we're gonna start digging and see what we find. Diving in. Ooh, spider webs. All right. Trying to be a little picky on this, not picky, but a little more picky on this trip, because back home in the East, stuff like that rusty dash I just picked up, I probably would have jumped all over, but we're here where stuff's a little cleaner, and I'm gonna be a little more pickier because I'll end up with a semi-truck of stuff in no time. So I know back here I see some interesting hoods, grills, different stuff. This is good. It's like 32 Chevy probably. Looks like it might be a little more interesting stuff. I think that is 32 there. There's one. So that's that. Oh, that's Model A. As good as that is, trying to be more picky. Model A. That part where these old hoods are, there are so many pieces, so if you're missing one or two, you don't gotta find one hood, you gotta find 4 pieces to make a hood. So I found some neat old GM hoods back here. They're like 32 Chevy type stuff, but there's no complete hood size.
Well, I can tell you why, because most of the stuff that's in that corner came from Southern Oregon in a place that they were using car bodies to shore up a river.
Oh, really?
And those were on the way to the river. They didn't quite make it to the bank, and so they didn't get destroyed. So I'm not surprised that it's missing a few parts here and there.
Yeah, like these are, I mean, they're beat up, but they're not rotten, they're just surface rust.
Work Hard Potter's Guide.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
It's got a picture of every car ever made.
Yeah, and you can study the photo. Oh, this is interesting. These hood sides I've never seen before. Look at the louvers in them.
Oh, that's cool.
They're like diagonal.
That's a big car too.
Oh, that's really
It's like
neat.
a Packard.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen those shape of louvers.
Really cool.
Oh, does that mean it's expensive?
No. But it's really cool.
Well, I'm kind of half thinking for the hood sides to save it, but it's pretty. Man, it's bad down there.
It's a good idea though.
Yeah, I mean, especially since if you put it on a Model A, you might be able to cut all the junk off. Keep the hinge and the handle, and you can make it fit a Model A for a early style hot rod. Yeah, they've, like you said, this stuff probably sat somewhere for years before you got to it. It's neat. Oh my God. They're neat, but I think I have so much. I'll leave them in front. I love them, but they're rougher than I would actually use for my own car. I'll leave them here for now.
What I like is the idea of it.
Yeah, it's
Because that gives me other ideas.
a lot of stuff I do you just got to see it and be like, oh, okay, like I'm a metal man, so I see stuff and I'm like, oh, well, that's longer than a Model A, so I cut all the junk off, put a new wire edge on it, and then when you're building a 30 style hot rod, it's totally like a guy might have done, you know. So they're really cool. I don't know what they're from. I don't know. Now let's just dig them out. I got another hood there. We'll just throw it on the stack. Why am I talking about? If I start, we got way too much stuff to look through.
Oop. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll take you with you. Is there the top half of it? Oh, that's pretty trashed. Well, look at that.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the top. I really just want the sides to cut up, like I said. Those are cool. Somebody got a really rough sign back here. Don't know what it is, but it looks like it wants to be saved. Oh, it's like bent. I just gotta pull this out and see what it says. Oh my god. Oops, sorry. You alright? Yeah. Falling over. What is this thing? You remember what the story on this is? I don't even know what it says. I just had to.
That came from a car dump
And where?
Yoncalla, Oregon, next to Roseburg.
How do you remember that, man?
Because I was with him.
Yeah, it was just so much stuff.
There.
Oh god. I love the rough stuff. It's fun. Sign-wise.
Products. Painter products. Dutch Boy.
Dutch Boy Painter Products. That's cool.
It's a paint manufacturer out here. Is it back there too?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, the nice bit about this, it was already bent in half. So if you bend it in half to put it on the pallet, it doesn't hurt. I wouldn't want to send a pallet this big.
That's not a cheap pallet.
No. But if you bend it in half like it was in the pile, do you have major attachment to any of this kind of stuff?
Do I?
No.
Well, I do. I love signs.
Okay.
But I'll think about that one. Probably.
Pieces of car cut up. Oh yeah, I see pieces of signs back here. My god. And parts. What's this one say? Island. Heard something make a not good sound.
Oh, like an animal?
Yeah.
We have had a cougar problem. I'm just kidding.
No, something hissing. Like, do you get snakes here?
No, not at all.
No, I don't know what it was.
If it's a snake, I don't know if you can actually get to it from here.
Oh, really?
You're thinking right there? I've never gone down that way.
Oh, wow. Oh, and there's so much under the trailer.
Yeah.
Have you ever really even looked?
I haven't pulled anything out from underneath the trailer.
Oh my god. You sort of can get to it from the other side.
Sort of.
I kind of want to jump down there and look. I'm going to look down and just
Cool.
give it a glance. I feel better that there's not any crazy snakes around here.
Nothing.
That's what I was worried about. Get bit by a rattlesnake or some shit. Oh, there's all kinds of neat stuff under here. All right, so we got under this semi-trailer, and there is all kinds of neat stuff under here. You guys can't tell. Some dashboards.
Like a camper? Yeah.
Oh god. See if we can get to under. Let's go under. It's a neat old box, whatever it is. Wow. I see. Man, more Model A hoods. They're all beat up, but yeah. A little beat up. It's usable. All right, jump back in. Wow. All right. We are going in under the semi. Again. These little walkways with radiators, I love it. Wow. What's in these bins? Taillights.
There's multiple Model A hoods in here.
Oh yes, all that. I want to get back to
A
there.
lot of grills too.
Yeah. Oh, this is. I'm gonna go back to this corner here where there's all these old, really old grills.
You want me to tie a line man?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, here's radiators, old grills. All right. Found another section. As you can see, this is like a big trailer. I guess he used to work in this little area here. And you can see how far it goes all the way down there. So we're gonna work from one end to the other and see if we find anything I can't live without.
There is a code for everything over here. That's right here.
Really? Tells you what
It is pretty close to being accurate.
of what exactly is in the box.
Not exactly, but it's close.
I mean, they say turn lights, tail lights, but does he say what's like the boxes say?
What number box? Tell me.
2.
Number 2. It says assorted turn lights, lens, trailer turn light, lenses, 1 chrome headlight bucket.
Oh my god. Maybe I should look at that list before I get.
Any boxes 7?
Yeah, because I'm striking out with every box.
Box 7 is 2 sets of trailer wires, several new set trailer lights.
All right, found a little loft area that has some stuff. Model A parts, a lot of spiders. Lots of spiders. Ugh. How the hell? This might be pinned in here. Oh boy. Easier said than done. Yeah. I don't know how the hell to get this thing out of here. Right, watch Matt struggle for about 45 minutes. How the hell did he get this up here? I have to cut this place down and get it out. You know, it'd be nice if it was something I actually was really needed. Hey! Oh my God! Wow! All right, we got a gas tank. 3 hours later. That's good. Now let's see what else we find. Oh yeah! Finally, something. Oh, I found some Japanese or Chinese Coke.
What's that?
Japanese or Chinese Coke unopened if anybody wants some. Alright. See if this fights me as bad as the last thing did. Oh boy. Watch. Coming down. Mercury grill. Yeah, cool. Alright. Man, I am working for this one. Tons of seat covers. Tons of heaters. You could probably stop filming for it.